Good afternoon and welcome to the South Zone Middle School All-Region Band Concert. My name is Sarah Thompson, one of the band directors here at Gilmer, and I am the South Zone Middle School Coordinator for the region. I would like to remind you of a few things. Please silence your cell phones since this concert is being recorded. We are going to be able to send these recordings to your band directors so the students can have them digitally. The T-shirt and plaque company let me know about an hour ago that they were not going to be able to make it tonight, and I really apologize, but the best option we have, as you have seen on our slideshow, right there, are the QR codes. So if you just take a picture of that and go to the website, the only thing that you will need to put in is Region 4 for the region and South Zone for the performing group. Again, I apologize that they won't be here today, but they should be free shipping and be shipping out on Monday. Your student will also receive a patch for their hard work today, so please hang on to it for their letter jackets, as some of them could very well earn next year. Seated before you is the South Zone Middle School All-Region Band. This band is made up of schools all the way from Mineola to Wascom and Hugh Springs down to Sabine. These students have worked really hard to earn their chair when they auditioned back in December. We are very proud to present them to you today. The clinician for the band this year is Mr. Chris Brown. Mr. Brown is the head band director at Kimbrough Middle School in Mesquite, Texas. Mr. Brown is an outstanding band director and is highly sought after. We are so lucky to have him teaching our best students. We thank him profusely for spending his day with us, and I will let you read more about him in your program. Without further delay, please help me welcome my friend, Mr. Chris Brown, and the South Zone Middle School All-Region Band.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much just for the privilege of getting to work with your kids today. It's been a great day. They have been so cooperative and just doing the things I asked them to do to put the concert together when we played our first note this morning at 9 o'clock. Now, I told them I had some different music and some different options today. I had kind of a middle-of-the-road option, an easier option, a real challenging option, and we started our first rehearsal with fanfare and fireworks this morning. I thought they played that real well, so we're going to kind of keep going on the challenging option, and then we added our second challenging piece, and then we added our third one. So they've done just a great job. This next piece is just real pleasant to listen to. It's called Rock Island Trail, and it has some things in it that are make band directors' lives flash in front of their eyes called transitions. And I told them that I was putting my life in their hands, and they have done their transitions just great today. Just the fact they can put that together in one day speaks so well of the training they get at their school. So here is Rock Island Trail. next tune is called Rhythmania, and the title of it's very appropriate because there's a lot of rhythm and it can be kind of a little manic sometimes. So it's a lot of fun. You'll hear our brass students playing with pencils on music stands. So when they do that, they're not just like doing what they're not supposed to be doing. They're really supposed to be doing that. And our woodwinds will be clapping. And it's just a lot of fun, lots of stuff in the percussion section. So this is Rhythmania by Earl Britton Chambers.
Thank you, parents, for Thank you, parents, for the wonderful musicians you have supported on this stage. This band would not be the fantastic band sitting before you if it wasn't for you. Thank you for listening to your students practice and pushing them to work hard. Thank you to Miss Isabella Myers from Mineola for an outstanding job as the percussion organizer for this band. She has assigned the percussion parts and instruments and has been an integral part of making this percussion section. Please help me give a round of applause to Ms. Myers. We'd like to thank Mr. Brown one more time by presenting this plaque. It says, in appreciation of your outstanding commitment to the ATSSB Region 4 South Zone Middle School Band, thank you so much to Mr. Brown for spending today with us. I'd also like to thank my staff for hosting today. This has been an awesome time, and I could not have done it without my amazing staff, so I appreciate them so much. Thank you again for coming, and I will present Mr. Brown one more time.
All right, thank you so much. And okay, I gotta get my eyes to work with my phone here. Ms. Thompson asked me like a couple of days ago, she's like, we've got like 4 hours of rehearsal in the afternoon. Why don't we do like an hour of sectionals and bring them up into groups? And that was great. And I was like walking around and like other people were doing my job for me, helping get the band ready today. And they just did some great work. So I want to thank, and I'm sorry I don't have their schools down, but I want to thank Alexa Silver, Kirk Wells, Lance Boland, and Brandon Decker, favorites from this region, for doing the sectionals today. And I want to also extend my appreciation to our great percussion coordinator for Mineola. It was just so great with all the work she did for us today. So thank you to her, and thank you to Ms. Thompson, who put all this together for everybody. And I think we should probably all thank Ms. Thompson for coordinating and doing all the logistics, all this. So let's give her a round of applause. And my good friends on the Gilmer band staff, Eric Gray, who I've known my whole teaching career, which is like 34 years. And so I want to thank him, and Brenda Garman, Chris Witt, and Kaylee Cochran just for being so nice to me and hosting me, and they've just been fantastic. I want to thank all the Vander Christian Region 4. This is a great region of super well-taught kids, and this was like easy today. This was just like so much fun playing music with your kids. Your kids have been so good today, so just polite and well done and well rehearsed. And I just can't thank you enough for sharing your kids with me. And usually, kind of at this time in the concert, the clinician is supposed to say something just like profound about music and music education. God did not make me to be a very profound man. But the one thing I will tell you is, in 8th grade especially, all our kids are on the bubble, and I'm not sure I want to do high school band or not. Parents, you want them to do high school band. And I've never had a parent walk up to me and say, Mr. Brown, I wish you hadn't encouraged my kid to do high school band. I've had a lot of them walk up to me and say, thank you so much for getting my kid in high school band. And so I just really do encourage you, as your kids have choices to make when in high school, just encourage them to continue in these great band programs in East Texas. You will not regret it. It will do things for them for the rest of their life. So I just really do encourage you to do that. There's great programs to be a part of here. So thank you again so much. We're going to close with what was the most challenging piece, and I told you I kind of had a challenging route. We took the challenging route. This is called Hallelujah. It's based on the great Easter hymn, Christ the Lord is risen today. And Elliot Del Borgo took just the basic melodies, and he kind of played with them and did some different things with them, kind of what we call a theme and variations. It's a really cool tune. They've done a great job with it. And so we're going to close with Hallelujah by Elliot Del Borgo.
Well,